Okay guys, here we go. This is going to be my experience with the wide Millsbow IKEA cabinet. Converting this glass cabinet into a greenhouse cabinet for inside your home. Or wherever you like it for that matter. It comes in 2 different boxes. I didn't realize that. I'm not an IKEA person. I had never been to IKEA. I actually ordered it online and I had my daughter pick it up for me. So we have 2 separate boxes. This is what the cabinet will look like. These are some instructions. So I'm starting to unpack the cabinets out of the box. You can see here. And this is definitely a process. So I usually end up putting the cart before the horse. That's just kind of how I do things. I got this cabinet, started putting it together. Then I started doing a little bit more research on what I was actually going to need to set up the cabinet how I wanted to. So one thing that I'm realizing is each person's cabinet is going to be basically personalized on how you want it. I wasn't really sure how I wanted it or what plants were going to be in it, but I'm learning as I go. So this is kind of an extended video on what you can expect from beginning to end, because I had absolutely no idea, and all the videos that I was watching were kind of fast. Like, they show you their cabinet, they set it up really fast, they do tell you what they use and stuff like that, but like my brain doesn't work that fast, so I needed something that was going to be a little bit more detailed on installation of like these handles, for example, and how to actually do it, just because I like to see a guide. I'm more of a hands-on person. You can read instructions or read the description, but sometimes it's hard for me unless I actually see somebody doing it. So I'm going to try to do that for y'all and just show you along the way how I have set up my cabinet. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. So for example, these are the handles that come with the cabinet, which are fine. And you have all the stuff that you need to add those. But I had gotten these Monstera handles on I got these Monstera handles on Amazon. And then you have to get the little extension plate so that they will work. I'm not sure if I can add links, but if you message me, I can definitely send you my Amazon links through Instagram. But I'm not big enough on YouTube yet to add links in my description. But these plates are definitely a must if you're going to add the Monstera leaf handles. So you're getting ready to attach this. So what I'm showing here is that the shape of these screws, how they're kind of tapered, they're going to go into this little tapered hole, because it does have a couple of different screws with the handle and this handle attachment plate. But use the ones that are tapered that fit inside that little tapered hole. And then use the other ones for the other hole screws. You can see here where I am going ahead and attaching the plate to the handle, and then it will be ready to go onto the cabinet door. Use the long screws to put into the door and then attach the handle to the door frame once the long screws are in. See, here's the long screws. I already put them in on this side, but they go in from the inside of the door, and then a little bit of the screw is going to stick out. So I'll show you right here on this one. Put the long screw in from the back side, and then there's just going to be that little bit sticking out. Do that on both, and then you can add your extension plate handle thing that I showed earlier. And here I am using my head. Attach the handle like so. If you're doing a handle, you might just like the regular handles, and that's good too. All right, the handles are on. Custom handles for the IKEA Greenhouse cabinet. I like it. So on this bottom shelf, we're getting ready to add a hole for the cords. But see how it has 2 layers? I didn't know it had 2 layers, but it's got 2 layers on this one. So you have to go through both of them to make the hole for your cords. This is my husband going through the top layer, and then he'll push on through to the bottom layer. For whatever reason, this shelf has a double bottom shelf. So you can see that's the first one, and then we're going to go on through down to the bottom one. Okay, so this is the placement for the new cabinet. You can see that it still has the glass shelves in there that come with it, which are very nice. I won't be leaving the glass shelves in, but I am very proud that we have it set up. We have the handles on it, and we have the hole in the corner for the cords. So this is like stage 1. Now we're gonna worry with the lights. This was kind of a challenge for me because I wasn't exactly sure which way I was going to mount the lights. But I finally figured out, after some trial and error, I tried sticking the magnets on. I tried the little sticky tabs. I have these magnets that have sticky tabs that come with the actual magnet. Then these sticky tabs came with the Verena lights that I used. So I just kind of tried a variation of things, but what I ended up finally doing, which I guess it's going to be, I'm actually not sure if I got that on video, but I will get it on video. This didn't work for me. So the sticky tabs ended up coming off of the magnets even. I just wouldn't recommend the sticky tabs at all. I do like the idea of the magnets. But I think in this video, I'm showing just kind of how I'm gonna place the lights and what I'm gonna use or try to use. And like I said, because I know the outcome, this didn't work. So let's kind of skip through this, and I'm just letting you know that just the sticky tabs alone, even putting the sticky tabs on the magnets, isn't a good idea. So I will show you what I ended up doing in the end. Might not be in this video, but mainly what I'm doing with this one is trying to figure out how many lights, where I'm going to put them, how the cords are going to all go together, because you can, depending on where you start your light, the cords will all kind of loop together. So I suggest mounting the lights first, and then you can go in and start adding, like piggybacking these cords together, which I didn't do, but you should do. So right here, I'm actually just kind of showing where you would peel the sticky part off of the magnet and attach the magnet to the light. But again, like I said, it didn't really work that well. So don't do this. So in this video, you can see that my first attempt of using the magnets that have the sticky side and attaching them this way was working. But after a day or two, I think one of the lights fell. But right here, I'm just kind of looking to see where the best cord placement is. So once you have your lights up, then you can come in with the little cords that they give you and attach all of the lights together in whatever sequence you feel like is going to get your cords over to the corner that you have your hole, if you decide to do a hole. And then all the cords can kind of be on the same side if you can work it that way. What I like about the magnets also, instead of using all the sticky tapes, even if your sticky tapes did work for you, like if you have the magnets, then I don't know if you can see how I can adjust the lights. I can just slide them around up there because they're just attached with magnets. So I think that's really cool. So right here, that's all I'm doing is just kind of putting the cords together. It's kind of a trial and error thing. So I got the whole thing on video, and we're just, basically right here, I'm just trying to see where I can connect each light with as few of cords as possible. Yay, so now we have a cabinet, we have lights, we have a hole for the cords, we have custom handles. Yip, 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 hip, 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 hooray. I couldn't wait to get something in the cabinet, okay? I'm not gonna lie. It's just like a kid on Christmas wanting to take the bike outside in the snow, even though you really can't ride the bike, but you got a new bike for Christmas. You just can't wait. So I'm just gonna kind of throw some things in here just because I want to see some green in the cabinet. And so here we go. I've got some anthuriums, some of my new faves, and I'm just kind of putting them in the cabinet so that we can see what it looks like. Yay. These magnetic hook things that I got on Amazon also come in handy for a lot of different things. I just decided to hang this in there just for giggles, but I'm gonna probably use the magnetic hooks a lot for a lot of different things in the future. Like I said, this is just kind of throwing some things in here just to have something in the cabinet. I ended up adding this vertical light. This is actually added with just sticky tape. And I will be adding some rectangular magnets that I just ordered on Amazon. But I think because it's vertical and it doesn't have the gravitational pull as if it were horizontal on the top of the cabinet, the vertical light is actually staying on currently. So this is a part 1, and I hope you guys stay tuned for part 2. I absolutely love this cabinet. I can't wait to show you some of the modifications that I did with the lights because I know that I needed this video before I got started, so that's why I wanted to make it for you. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching. This is a new journey for me. Thank you for being a part of my journey. Like and subscribe. Tell all your friends and family. And follow me on Instagram at SheDigsDirt. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. Hope to see you back here soon.